All right, back in the field with the track stars, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. What's good?
All right, this podcast is sponsored by Amazon Music Unlimited. Amazon Music Unlimited is a premium music subscription service featuring over 70 million songs and thousands of expert program playlists and stations. This is the opportunity, y'all. The holiday season is coming up. Make sure you go out there, submit your favorite Christmas song, get it put on a playlist, and you're in there. You got an opportunity to play it on the PC, the Mac, the Fire TV, Alexa-enabled devices, Amazon Echo, you name it. 70 million songs out there just waiting for you to create the perfect playlist. Go to getamazonmusic.com/trackstars and get signed up today, all right?
All right, we got DKG Kai in the building with us today, helping us out.
Yes, sir.
What's
Appreciate
up,
you guys for having me.
Absolutely. So you'll get to know him throughout the show, man. So we're going to start off right away. Let's get to it. So the team came up with an interesting definitive on Thursday. So we're going to try it out. Since it's holiday time, we are going to be focusing on the holidays. So we're going to come up with the definitive national holiday. This is U.S. based. Shout out to everybody out there is international, but this is from the perspective of somebody in the U.S. We don't want to call it the U.S. holiday because that may sway it to a particular holiday if you're trying to get it to specifically be about the U.S. But it's really just the national holiday, the definitive one. What's when you think of holidays in the United States, or especially since we're on holiday time, which is that definitive one? And I thought this would be easy. Honestly, I was like, why are we doing this? Because, I mean, like, it's obvious. But it started getting heated. It started getting heated. When we were talking about it.
It's obvious because the definitive holiday is my birthday. Let's go.
Okay.
My birthday.
So it's gonna be a lot of that. So what we did was we came up with the top 8. That took a while. It took longer than I thought. There's some fringe ones, and we actually have to do a plan because we could not decide on what was going to get to the A seed. Now, let me show y'all what the A seed is, and y'all tell me, because I personally think this holiday doesn't qualify, and I got yelled at for this. So we're gonna start with this:
the play-in,
4th of July versus Father's Day. This is the play-in game. Play-in. I personally didn't think Father's Day had a chance. I don't know if you're a father, DK. I didn't think Father's Day had a chance. Nobody cares about us.
No, I'm not a father, but I was literally just at my girl house the other day, like talking to her family. I'm like, yo, why is it that Father's Day fathers get the bottom of the barrel every single year? Mother's Day, the world stops. Father's Day, everybody just keep on doing what they doing, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's real.
I'm okay with that though.
All right, so let's figure this out. What do y'all got between 4th of July and Father's Day? Make your case. Jeremiah, you're the one that was fighting with me the most.
Well, I said Father's Day, because I think majority of people, not majority of people, but you guys are fathers, so I'm like, Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was between 4th of July and Father's Day. I know we were just talking about Father's Day, like, because we were talking about originally June 10th, not June 10th.
Juneteenth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna tell you the list of stuff that didn't make it. Juneteenth didn't make it. Kwanzaa definitely didn't make it. We didn't even bring it up. None of the long holidays made it, like Hanukkah, Ramadan. None of that made it. So it's mostly single day stuff. Top 10, and we based it off of where do people spend the most money? Like where's the most activity around the holidays? To me, the number one is obvious. I'll just tell you this. I'll be super shocked if number one isn't clear. But let's figure out the losers first. 4th of July, Father's Day. Ryan, what you got?
I'm gonna go Father's Day on that, just because 4th of July don't mean the same thing, huh?
Definitive.
Yeah.
You think Father's Day is the more definitive than 4th of July as a holiday?
I'm talking about for my own personal self. I don't mean the same thing it did when I was a kid.
I got you.
Yeah, it don't mean the same anymore.
Jeremiah.
I'm gonna say, if I had to pick, I don't think 4th of July is popping like it used to be. Like 4th of July was like popping. Like I remember growing up as a kid, go to fireworks. My family would have family over, friends over, grill on the back. My father cooking food and stuff like that. Like that just don't exist no more. It don't seem. It seemed like people just like, hey, we going to the park. You want to go to the park? Yeah, let's go to the park. Or hey, I'm off that day. I got to go to work the next day. So if I had to choose between the two, I'll put respect on the father's name. You know what I'm saying? So I would say Father's Day.
Okay. All right, DK, what you got?
Man, I would say the same thing. I'm gonna have to go with Father's Day, man. I can't stand the disrespect of the fathers, because it's like, growing up with, like, I understand there do be some absent fathers out here, but like growing up with a good dad who's like a pastor, businessman, X, Y, and Z, like I hate to see that, because it's like, man, like it's some good fathers out here. I know some good fathers, so yeah, I'm gonna definitely for sure go Father's Day.
Hey, Miche is instigating real bad. That's coming. That argument is coming, Miche. That argument is coming. That got heated. That was a real problem on Thursday. All right, let me just give you some backstory on Father's Day. Father's Day is a holiday honoring fatherhood and paternal bonds, as well as the influence of fathers in society. In Catholic countries of Europe, it has been celebrated on March 19th as St. Joseph's Day since the Middle Ages. In the United States, Father's Day was founded by Sonora Smart Dodd and celebrated on the third Sunday of June for the first time in 1910. The day is held on various dates across the world, and different regions maintain their own traditions of honoring fatherhood. All right. 4th of July, however, is a federal holiday, and it commemorates the Declaration of Independence, July 4th, 1776. And it was declared 13 American colonies were no longer subject or subordinate to the monarch of Britain, so it was a big day for the United States. They voted for it to be July 2nd, but it wasn't declared until the 4th. That's how we got 4th of July. All right, so y'all three said Father's Day over 4th of July. I'm gonna have to go. This is not from me personally. I'm just saying, just from what I see, Father's Day is not like, we don't get love like that. 4th of July is a bigger holiday. I know I said that just on my wife. What do you think, babe? 4th of July or Father's Day? People don't. My wife honors me. Let me not play around. My wife honors me.
Yeah.
I got in trouble. All right, I got Father's Day, guys.
Change course, huh?
I mean, there ain't no fireworks on Father's Day. I get it.
Yeah.
4th of July is a big day.
You can walk into every restaurant on Father's Day and get like 2 seats back to back. You know what I'm saying? I know it's empty. I know it don't get the love. But for the real fathers out there, they need a day. And I think Father's Day is that day for them.
All right. So what is the universe thing? Where are we at?
So while you're trying to tally up what the universe thinks, here's the argument for 4th of July. 4th of July, y'all remember if you were kids, that used to be when we would get new outfits. You know, got to get a 4th of July outfit. Nah, I got outfits on 4th of July.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I can't speak on that.
What are you talking about?
It's a Southern Atlanta thing. My family, we used to get 4th of July outfits. We used to all dress in the red, white, and blue.
Oh, y'all were patriotic.
We used to go over my grandmother's house. Yeah, and I hate that I do that now, because I don't support that anymore. But what I'm saying is, like, I think I remember my dad always saying, like, you know, your grandfather fought in the war. Your grandfather, you know, fought for the independence of this country. So we honor him today. Like, my dad had like personal meaning to why we did it, right? And so now I'm like, okay, so much has happened in our world. I don't really see it the same anymore. So that's why I'll give it to fathers.
Yo. You're at least going somewhere to get a plate on the 4th. Father's Day, you might not even eat. Thank you.
You can't get
Father's Day, you get the big piece of chicken. Yep, Jeremiah, the big piece of chicken, and you get to sit at the head of the table and in your favorite chair. It's nice.
That's supposed to be regular date. You do that.
All right, next up, y'all ready?
So obviously, did the 4th win or no?
No,
the 4th was online.
4th was online. Nah, I mean, nobody super chatted. I don't think we're gonna get a lot of those today.
He said, "I'm gonna super chat that."
So next up, y'all ready? So this is the first round. Christmas versus Father's Day.
Oh
man, bye Father's Day.
Now y'all see what I feel about this.
Bye. Well, here's the thing. We know how this is gonna end, right? Right? The birth of Jesus. Come on, y'all.
I don't know. I don't know.
But we don't know that, Ryan.
We don't know that's his actual birthday, or we don't know that's how it's gonna end.
We don't know that was. We don't know that's his actual birthday. You know, Scripture don't say winter. It does say
when we celebrate it. When we celebrate it, though, you know.
So this is clear, right? This is clear, right?
It's clear.
All right.
Well, this is clear for the fathers because they finally get a gift.
Ryan,
Yeah.
what you got?
Christmas.
Okay, Jeremiah,
Christmas.
DK.
Christmas, hands down.
I think that one's obvious. All right, next up, let's get Father's Day out of here. Where it should have been.
Out the door.
All right, next up, it's gonna get harder.
How?
It's gonna get harder. Hold on. It's gonna be Thanksgiving.
And Christmas?
Thanksgiving versus New Year's.
Oh, New
All right,
Year's.
so here's where the argument. Here's where the argument comes in. So we brought up New Year's as one of the biggest holidays, and Jeremiah said, "Well, no, it's which one? New Year's Eve or New Year's Day? That's two different holidays." And we were like, "No, it's not. It's the same
No,
holiday.
it's not.
Is it?
Well,
Isn't it?"
Christmas Eve.
I will, in Jeremiah's defense, I will say when I looked this up, there were two different Wikipedia entries for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
Of course.
Threw me off. I was like, oh, okay, I guess it is two things.
Of course. I mean, I would always say it's two different days because you think about New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve. I mean, Christmas Eve is its own holiday. Nobody, most companies are closed on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So New Year's Eve got a little more love. So we'll just call this New Year's Eve. All right. So New Year's Eve, also known as Old Year's Day or St. Sylvester's Day, the last day of the year is December 31st. In many countries, New Year's Eve is celebrated at evening parties where many people dance, eat, drink, and watch or light fireworks. Some Christians attend watch night service. The celebrations generally go on past midnight into New Year's Day. All right, so we got Thanksgiving or New Year's.
I'm going Thanksgiving because on Thanksgiving, I don't have to commit to a broken resolution that I already know is going to be broken in like 2 weeks anyway. Thanksgiving, I'm just like, okay, it's Black Friday tomorrow. Ooh, Black Friday. Y'all didn't talk about that, did you?
Jeremiah.
I don't know if Black Friday made it. I would
is a
say
holiday,
Thanksgiving. New Year's Eve does pop, depending on where you are. If you're at home watching it on television, it's fun. If you got a ball dropping or whatever, it could be fun. But ain't nothing like getting with your family and getting people saying crazy stuff and people about to fight and all this other stuff.
What Thanksgivings are you going to?
A football
Somebody
game is
fighting at my
on and somebody, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm going with Thanksgiving for the headshot.
We got a super chat for New Year's, so that's on
Why?
the board still.
Shout out to
DK,
Joseph King.
Kind of food.
big
He got
supporter,
money.
man. DK, what you got?
I would.
Man, I'm gonna have to go with Thanksgiving as well, just off the strength. Growing up, man, a preacher's kid, it was always functions going on. Like my teammates hit me, yo, what you about to do tonight? I'm gonna be in church. I'm gonna be in church. I'm gonna be in church from 8 to 2 in the morning. So yeah, for real.
That's
You got the balloons and the confetti.
Listen, I'm telling you, man, I
Praying
still to this day, like praying, bring it in, praying, worshiping, doing the whole nine with a suit that I'm only gonna wear one time. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Thanksgiving for sure.
Just flashback. He's like, man, get me out that suit.
I just seen. Listen, I lie not to you. I just went to my parents' house the other day to kick it with them, and I looked in the closet, man. I seen one of my New Year's Eve suits. Man, I closed the closet, just got back in my car, and went home. I'm like, man, I'm good.
All right, so this one I think is easy. This is a 2 seed, so this is not gonna have too much trouble. This is Thanksgiving. We got only one vote for New Year so far. It looks like Thanksgiving online. I think Thanksgiving is pretty clear because to me, Thanksgiving starts that holiday season. You know, when you go from, it's really Thanksgiving to New Year's. It's kind of like the whole holiday season.
Why didn't you read the origin story of Thanksgiving, Sean?
I'm going to. I just know it's going to win, so I'm going to wait till it gets to a better battle.
That's going to sway people.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Next up this is for Kyle, this next one. Y'all ready?
Oh, let's go.
This next battle is for Kyle. Valentine's Day versus Halloween.
Oh,
What y'all got?
Interesting. I celebrated more Halloweens than I did Valentine's Day in my life. I'm gonna go Valentine's Day. I'm gonna go Valentine's Day. I'll go Valentine's Day. There's a lot of significance around Valentine's Day, although it was kind of a holiday I think I hated on when I was single. So, you know what? Let me switch it up. Let me go Halloween. Let me go Halloween.
Ryan Righteous is voting for Halloween.
Let me go Halloween. Yeah, let me go.
Come to the dark side.
I did some crazy stuff on Halloween night, so that's kind of memorable, burned in my memory.
Okay, Jeremiah, what you got?
I would say I feel like Halloween is not good to vote for, but I think I'm gonna have to. I think Valentine's Day it's good. It's a good holiday. It's a great holiday, but it's like I feel like it's a day that you're supposed to do with somebody that you love, regardless. But you just it's like I'm gonna put a spotlight on it. So you make sure you do it versus like you're supposed to give your woman flowers or you're supposed to talk nice to your boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like it's stuff that you're supposed to do. So, but you ain't supposed to dress up as something that you like and have fun and eat candy and all this other stuff. So I'll go with Halloween.
DK.
That's kind of tough, man. I might have to be the black sheep and go with Valentine's Day just because I feel like I've celebrated that more than Halloween. Because again, parents being pastors, around that time, you already know where I was at. I wasn't trick-or-treating. I was trunk-or-treating. I was at the Hallelujah nights. You feel me? So I feel like Valentine's Day definitely has a little bit more significance.
Which one was you at the trick-or-treat, the trunk-or-treat? You was Moses or the Holy Spirit?
Now listen, I'm about to tell y'all something. You think you're funny, but watch this. I can pull up a picture. I was Jesus for a couple years in a row, right?
Oh my God!
After that, got casted for Jesus in all the plays. You feel me? So that was my audition. No. Then after that, the last Hallelujah night I've been to, I was Michael Jackson. That was like that'll tell you
Jesus
like,
the Jackson.
Things to avoid when your dad is the senior pastor.
Yeah.
Things to avoid when your dad is the senior pastor. That's probably what that was.
All right, so people asking me read the history of Halloween. So Halloween, contraction of Hallows, All Hallows Evening, less commonly known as All Halloween or All Hallows Eve or All Saints Eve, is a celebration observed in many countries. October 31st, the eve of Western Christian feast of All Hallows Day. It begins the observance of All Hallow Tide, the time in the liturgical year, dedicated to remembering the dead, including saints, hallows, martyrs, and all the departed. So Halloween is an interesting one because like the actual origins, like they said, it was to remember the saints, but Halloween is definitely in America more of a pagan holiday than any of the origins, right? So I never was allowed to celebrate Halloween in my life. Like we were the family that turned the lights off, turn the lights off. We would be in the upstairs looking through the cracks in the blinds just so we could see the kids.
Would you like that? Wait. Would you like the SpongeBob meme?
I don't even know what you're talking about. But there were times my dad kind of went back and forth. Some days he would have like he would open the door and engage with the kids, but he'd be giving out tracts, right? Y'all know what a tract is? So the tract is like, it tells the story of Jesus and how to get saved at the end. He would put that in the baskets. Kids would be pissed. Or like DK said, we would have like, what do they call them? Fall festivals where the kids could dress up. Yeah. The kids could dress up, but you have to be a good character. You couldn't be anything evil. Yep. And it would be like a carnival almost, where it would be like games and stuff for you to play. Yeah. So that was the most my dad would ever let us do on Halloween. So I gotta go Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, I never participate in Halloween, so I can't pick that one.
So what do you do now, Sean, when people come to your house? Do you follow the tradition with tracks, or do you give out candy?
Well, what we've been doing recently is no, I don't do tracks. We do give out candy now because we want to meet our neighbors. And we want to make sure they know that we're a friendly face. So we don't decorate or anything. So it's not like we're not celebrating it. But if you're gonna knock on our door, we're gonna engage with you and give you some candy. So that's how we handle it now. Lord. if the situation presents itself. But yeah, so that's just how I was raised. That's why I grew up not celebrating Halloween. So that's kind of how it continues. All right, so that's 2-2 here. It's up to y'all. What y'all got? Anybody count for us?
Wait a minute, 2-2.
I got a funny story. About my
me and
Halloween.
DK voted for Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, that's right.
I got a funny story about my Halloween memory. I may or may not have made the very first purchase on my credit card to be 200 eggs on Halloween night.
Oh, so you were the one egging my house when I was growing up.
Miami.
You know what? Put it all out there. I had an ex-girlfriend from high school, and my high school friends called me up, and they were like, man, let's go egg her house. And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. And then I was the only one with cash.
Thank God for salvation.
And when we ran out of cash, oh, hold on. I claimed to be saved the whole time. I was just a little backslidden.
You ain't saved. You a little backslidden.
All right, so who's counting up for us? Which one won? It's up to y'all.
You was in the flesh. That's what it was. You
Damo.
Let your flesh win.
Damo, what's the count?
Valentine's Day online.
Oh, snap. Halloween is out.
You know Valentine's Day about to get knocked out the next round.
All right, next up. We're doing Mother's Day versus Easter.
Oh.
What y'all got? Make a case. Make your case. This
is a hard one.
This is the toughest one.
You know
guys.
what?
Is this 4-5?
Yeah.
That's 4-5, right?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like when I'm voting, I feel like I'm not thinking about like present day. I'm always going back to my childhood. Like even with the Halloween stuff, I went back to childhood, and Thanksgiving too. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna confess something, and this is gonna be confirmation for Kyle. We didn't even think of Easter when we came up with the list the first time. We were like, "Oh, snap!"
I don't think he on here, bro. I don't think he on here.
But technically,
he jumped off when he saw Halloween. But we didn't even think of Easter. I don't even think of Easter as a holiday. You know what I mean?
I don't either.
I don't
either.
Ever thought of it.
No,
as
but
a
I
holiday.
think somebody
we're already off.
Easter, and they're like, "Oh, Easter!" We sit in the car.
Yeah, we were like, "Oh, snap!"
I feel like
Easter.
I feel like holiday gets solidified with me when you get me a day off. I need a day off. So
We got a super chat from Mother's Day. You get day
Mother's
off.
Day,
Black
but Mother's Day,
Friday.
you don't get no day off on Mother's Day. Mother's Day on a Sunday like Easter.
Well, I said a holiday. That's why I said we didn't come up with Easter. We didn't think about Easter because it wasn't a holiday.
You don't get Easter off? Easter's not a
Yeah,
holiday?
yeah. I'm saying when y'all said y'all didn't
But it's
think of
normally on a
Easter, I'm
Sunday.
saying
That's what
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
think about it either because it wasn't a day that I got off from work. Like you know what I'm saying?
So I'm
Like,
asking
it's
you,
not
do you not get
You're
Easter
right,
off?
Jay. Jay, you're right.
Yeah, I get
100%
Easter off.
right.
What you talking about? I get
I
Good
don't-
Friday off too.
I don't
This
understand
show
what you're
wouldn't
saying.
exist without Easter.
I'm saying when y'all said y'all didn't think of it as a holiday, I said me either because it falls on a Sunday. I think of a holiday as a day that gets me off of work. That's what I'm saying.
But you just said it does get you off of work.
Oh my God, you know what I'm talking about? I get paid for not being at work, Sean. That's what I'm talking about. I get paid for
so
not
what you
being at work.
saying don't make no sense.
Ah,
All right. Easter, also called Pascha, or Resurrection Sunday, is a Christian festival and cultural holiday commemorating the resurrection of Jesus from the dead, described in the New Testament as having occurred on the third day of his burial following his crucifixion by the Romans at Calvary. It is the culmination of the Passion of Jesus, preceded by Lent, a 40-day period of fasting, prayer, and penance. Now, what's interesting when I looked up all these, almost all of these are Christian-based. Almost every single holiday.
Yeah, because I was in my mind, the conspiracy Jay was like, he ain't saying the real.
Yeah, I mean, the origins of them are all Christian. So you're talking about where they were borrowed from. A lot of these.
Some of these, they were saying originally some of these holidays were really pagan and
Pagan
they turned
holidays,
them
yeah.
Christians. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like sampling the song and then you make it Christian.
Right,
that.
yeah. So yeah, that could be as well. But as far as their origin in the U.S., they were based on Christian themes. Most of them. It was interesting.
I see where this is going. It's gonna come down to Jesus' birth versus Jesus' death. That's what it's coming down to.
I don't know if Easter's gonna make it that far. What you got, Brian?
You got a lot of Mother's Days hitting in here hard.
You got all Christians on this chat, so it's gonna come down to those two. Trust me. Process of elimination.
You never know.
Somebody's gonna be convicted.
You got Easter,
Conviction
Ryan?
gonna
Somebody
set in,
get
brother.
paid to vote for Mother's Day.
I got Easter.
Jeremiah, what you got?
Easter. I love my mama, but Easter.
DK, what you got?
Yeah, I love mom, so I'm gonna go with Easter.
I have to do this based on holidays. We're talking holidays, and Easter is not a holiday to me, not in a traditional sense. Think about, every holiday has like a secular component, like Christmas has Santa Claus and all that kind of stuff, and
The Easter Bunny.
Yeah, but the Easter Bunny is not that big of a deal. You see what I'm saying? It's
It
not that big.
isn't, but if you're looking for them eggs, it is.
It's not to me. To me, Easter is not as big of a deal as the other ones. So, shoot, I'm gonna have to go Mother's Day. It's a bigger holiday in the United States. Oh, I got Mother's Day.
Wow.
Easter online.
Your wife must be sitting right beside you.
I wonder if your mom will call you and say, Sean, what are you doing?
This is for me. I'm just saying, like, Easter
I know
is something
you love me, Sean, but what are you doing?
Easter is something you do on Sunday, but I don't think of it as a holiday. I don't think of work at all when it comes to Easter. That has nothing to do with work to me.
Yeah. My wife and my mom, every day is Mother's Day.
Oh, sweet. All right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Easter wins that one.
Trying to clear that up. That's why she looked back like, why you didn't pick Mother's Day?
Okay, we're down to the final
Everything's
four.
a day,
Let's figure this out. So,
That's it, for real?
I see where this is going. All right.
Oh, yeah?
So next up, Christmas versus Valentine's Day.
Christmas.
What y'all got?
Christmas.
Simple, right? Jeremiah, what you got?
Yeah.
Christmas, yeah.
DK, what you got?
Christmas.
This is simple.
Christmas.
You show the love by giving the gift to the woman again.
Yeah, but I think I don't know if did I read on Valentine's Day thing?
Cute.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't read the origins for love.
Okay. Valentine's Day, also called St. Valentine's Day or the Feast of St. Valentine, is celebrated annually on February 14th. It originated as a Christian feast day honoring one or two early Christian martyrs named St. Valentine, and through later folk traditions has become a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration of romance and love in many regions of the world. But it's out of here because I got Christmas. There's no chance.
Yeah.
There's no chance.
No
against
agape love today.
Christmas. So that's gone. All right, next up.
Whoa, somebody said Christmas, get out of here. Valentine's Day? What?
That's
Is that Kenny? Kenny
No, they
Fresh?
said Christmas, get out of here, Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Oh,
They're
okay.
picking
Got you. You had to put some exclamation marks on that, Kenny. I read that wrong.
Some commas. All right, next
You
up.
do have an exclamation mark.
No, I'm talking about on
Oh,
Christmas.
it's a period. Yeah, it's perfect.
The period.
Oh, I can't see that. The box is blocked because of the names.
Next up, Thanksgiving versus Easter. This is where I don't know. I don't know what's gonna win this one. What y'all got?
Thanksgiving.
Did I do
There's no
Thanksgiving?
football
yet?
on Easter.
I was saving Thanksgiving, right? So Thanksgiving is a national holiday celebrated on various dates in the United States, Canada, Grenada, St. Lucia, and Liberia. It began as a day of giving thanks and sacrifice for the blessing of the harvest and of the preceding year. Similarly named festival holidays occur in Germany and Japan. Thanksgiving is celebrated on the second Monday of October in Canada and on the fourth Thursday of November in the United States and around the same part of the year in other places. Although Thanksgiving has historical roots in religious and cultural traditions, it has long been celebrated as a secular holiday as well. Thanksgiving versus Easter, what we got?
Thanksgiving. Oh, wait a minute. Easter. When did Easter come back in? Y'all say Easter a minute ago? I thought we were on something
Thanksgiving
else.
versus Easter, what you got?
Oh, no. Easter. I promise I heard you say Valentine's Day and Thanksgiving.
Nope.
No, that was Valentine's Day and Christmas.
Oh, okay. Cool. Got you. Easter.
Jeremiah, what you got?
I'm gonna say Thanksgiving.
DK.
Man, that's a good one. I think I'm gonna have to go with Easter. Thanksgiving, I wasn't really in the food for real, if I'm just being honest. But Easter was a whole holiday for me. New outfit, you know what I'm saying? I was
That's
Jesus
a
in all
Super
the
Bowl.
plays. You feel me?
Yeah,
I had to put children's church on my back. like,
DK stereotype.
yeah.
DK
Yo,
stereotype.
they said Easter is the Super Bowl for churches.
I guess so,
That's
yeah.
true. That's true.
To me, this is Thanksgiving. I don't think the Christmas holiday season would be as special without Thanksgiving being the kickoff for it.
Yeah.
So, again,
The opening act.
I didn't grow up at a church. I didn't grow up at a church where Easter was like that some big celebration. It was just more planned out Sunday than normal, but it wasn't like everybody wearing suits and stuff. So I have to go with Thanksgiving. To me, Thanksgiving and Christmas are the biggest holidays of the year. So to me, it should be Thanksgiving. What y'all got? It's tied up here.
Yeah, it's tied. It's tied here too.
Yo, my mom bought me I just thought about it. My mom bought outfits for every holiday. We had new outfits for everything. Thanksgiving. I don't say Thanksgiving. I definitely say 4th of July and all those other ones. Easter too.
Okay. All right, what y'all got? It's up to y'all. Somebody call it. Who's counting? Call it. Thanksgiving online. All right.
We're playing freeze tag with Ryan.
Oh, yeah, I know. All right, so that's it. We're down to the top 2. This is what I thought was going to happen.
See,
right.
Ryan, you was wrong. Easter got up out of here.
Out of here. All right.
It's a bunch of y'all that's going to regret that.
Christmas versus Thanksgiving. The definitive holiday of all time is what?
Christmas.
Jeremiah?
We knew this was happening.
I will say the Lord's Day. By an inch, though. By an inch.
Christmas is the only time of the year where I feel like the world changes. Like everybody. I feel like everybody gets a different feeling about them. I don't know what happens. And I know Christmas is largely, it almost feels more like a secular holiday now than a Christian holiday. Because I don't think most people even remember what the Christian part of the holiday is. For me, it's very important as the birth of Jesus. That's the forefront of my mind every Christmas. So to me, Christmas is the biggest time of my year, even over my birthday, over anything else in the year is Christmas. I feel super, and I think for me and my family growing up, Christmas was the most, the closest I felt to my family every year. And we had certain Christmas traditions we would do, certain things that happened every year. My dad would read the Bible, we would all pray. Like it's just cemented as the most important holiday for me. So raising my daughter Noah, like I'm trying to figure out how can I make those same moments for her, because it meant so much to me, you know. So to me, when this topic came up, I'm like, why are we doing this? Because it's obviously Christmas. I don't know why we even talking about this. Christmas is amazing. So I got Christmas as well. So unless somebody wants to super chat Thanksgiving, I don't see it. I don't see it being a doggone Christmas.
But you know what's so ill about Christmas is that, like, recently I noticed, because back in the like a couple years ago, you always see Xmas, but now it seems like everybody's saying Christmas now. Like,
there was a whole movement to cross out Christ. That's kind of how church was.
But it's not like now I'm seeing people say, like, businesses saying Christmas versus Xmas. You know what I'm saying? So that's interesting.
Yeah.
So
it's about money.
Joseph's like, I'm not super chatting that one.
I ain't wasting my money.
Yeah, Christmas is such a special time, man. Like, just combined with the snow, and even I grew up in Florida. We didn't even have snow, but it still felt like snow was outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just how it was. It was just such a special time for me. So, the definitive holiday is obviously Christmas. All right, let's get back into it.
What's some holidays you think we missed that we should have added?
None.
Somebody said June 10th. We should have been up in here.
No, it's too new. New for the world. No. The U.S. does not
Cinco
care
de
about
Mayo.
Juneteenth yet.
I was fighting for Cinco de Mayo, y'all. I was fighting for it, but they didn't want to have it. I was like, Cinco de Mayo popping right now.
Those holidays have no chance of winning. Like, honestly, Thanksgiving and Easter are the only ones that had a chance. So, anyway, it's clear. You're in the field with the Trackstarz. Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let's